It's a sight we've never seen before, a British Challenger 2 tank burning on the battlefield, the first one ever lost to enemy fire. It's believed this was filmed on the southern front in Zaporizhzhia, the focal point of Ukraine's main thrust. It's not clear how the Challenger was destroyed or what happened to the crew. The key suspects, though, would be artillery or an anti-tank missile of some sort. Another possibility is that it was disabled somehow, then deliberately scuttled to stop the Russians getting hold of it. Ukraine was only supplied with 14 of them, and just a few days ago released this video of its tank crews praising the Challenger's accuracy, comparing its gun to a sniper rifle. What this loss does show is that Ukraine is now committing its best equipped brigades to this counteroffensive. And despite this loss, they're making headway, with reports Ukrainian infantry has now reached the final line of Russian defences in this salient between Robotne and Verbove. In the past few days, analysts believe Ukrainian infantry have taken this area marked in dark blue, pushing towards Verbove. To get there, they've had to breach the so-called Sorovikin line, a series of dragon's teeth anti-tank obstacles and trenches that make up the first line of Moscow's defences. This footage appears to show the Russians shelling their own trenches, an indication that they've been overrun. If the Ukrainians can punch through here and avoid being flanked, then it gives them a chance of reaching the coast 50 kilometres south, cutting the Russian army in half. Challengers aren't the only British armour involved in this fight. This was a column of UK-supplied Mastiff patrol vehicles which protected thousands of British troops in Afghanistan, coming under Russian fire somewhere near the front line. Further along the southern front, battles are continuing around what's left of Bakhmut, the Russian MOD releasing video of its troops fighting among the ruins. With the Ukrainians concentrating their efforts on this part of the battlefield, the Kremlin's being forced to pull in reinforcements from elsewhere, including VDV paratroopers, which it's redeploying from the northern front around Kherson. This week, President Zelensky sacked his defence minister and called for a new approach. The Ukrainian leader later visiting a command post in Zaporizhzhia to present medals to troops. Ukrainian commanders say the Russian second and third defensive lines are less formidable, with fewer mines making it easier to move men and armour. But it still won't be easy, and success is likely to depend on the calibre of reinforcements Moscow deploys. Reports suggest American Abrams tanks are also en route to Ukraine. The first 10 of 31 the US is supplying may arrive this month, as Ukraine gears up for what's likely to be the largest armoured thrust of this war. Simon Newton, Forces News.